Have you ever felt like something was missing, even though everything was actually going pretty well? Yeah, that's how I felt recently. So on this Sunday, I grabbed a backpack and decided to spend the day outside without a plan, just to see what would happen. Looking back, I think I already knew what was missing. I mean, most of my days look pretty similar. I'd sit down at my desk, work on videos, write scripts, and think about future projects. And please don't get me wrong, I enjoy doing all of that, but after a while, it started to feel like I was always preparing for the next adventure instead of actually having one. I mean, I kept telling myself that I just need more time, that I do something spontaneous soon, but somehow, well, soon never really came. And at some point, I realized that if I kept waiting for the perfect moment, I'd probably still be sitting there a month later. So once I'd made up my mind, packing was actually pretty easy. I mean, I wasn't planning some huge trip, I just wanted to spend the night outside and see where I'd end up. So I packed a few things, threw them into a backpack, and got ready to leave. Honestly, I still had no idea where I was going, but that was kind of the point. To be fair, when I first started walking, my mind was still pretty loud. I mean, I kept thinking about work, future projects, and all the things I wanted to get done. But somewhere along the way, those thoughts started getting quieter. I stopped thinking about what was waiting for me at home and started paying attention to what was right in front of me. When I came across the first bigger lake of the day, I decided to take a short break. And I was just sitting there, writing in my notebook and watching the water. And after spending so much time thinking about what came next, it felt good to simply slow down for a moment. The funny thing is, my friend, at some point I stopped thinking about how far I still had to walk. I mean, I stopped checking the time or worrying about what I was going to do when I got home. I was just there. And honestly, that doesn't happen often enough. And honestly, the things I remember most about this trip were the things I planned. It was the conversations with people I'd never met before, or the restaurant owners who filled up my bottle when I ran out of water, and somehow finding the third Lord of the Rings book exactly on the day I decided to spend the night outside. Believe me, my friend, none of this was part of the plan. But I think that's why I enjoyed that day so much. You know, when I left that morning, I thought I was looking for an adventure. But looking back, I think I was really just looking for a reason to get out of my routine for a while. And maybe that's the thing, my friends. You don't always need to travel across the world or change your whole life to experience something new. Sometimes, all it takes is stepping outside your front door and giving the day a chance to surprise you.